Archangel Michael says, the air is already shifting, and you can feel it even if you can't explain it. Somewhere, someone is preparing to speak. Not in whispers, not in secret, this will be said openly, for the world to hear, and when those words leave their mouth, something long hidden will finally be unlocked for you. You have no idea the weight these words carry, nor the doors they are about to open. It will not be just an announcement, it will be a release, a divine push that moves you into a place you've been waiting for without realizing it. These are the kind of words that make time stop for a moment and shift the entire direction of a life. They are rehearsing in silence, holding the truth inside like a burning coal. They know that once they speak it, there will be no going back. Your name will carry a new meaning, a different light, and a sudden wave of blessings will start finding you without resistance. For too long, these blessings were locked, trapped behind invisible walls. The moment this statement is made, those walls will shatter. It is not just a message, it is the key to a vault that has been sealed for years, waiting for the exact moment heaven ordained. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You may not recognize the power of their voice right now, but it is destined to carry authority over what is about to be released. The timing is precise, orchestrated beyond human control. Every delay, every silence, every withheld word was part of the alignment leading to this day. Even the atmosphere around you will feel heavier the day it happens, as if the air knows something is about to break free. You might notice random signs, unexpected calls, sudden stares from strangers, unusual dreams, that hint the event is approaching. All of it is the universe moving the final pieces into place. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, when this truth is spoken, it will echo like a trumpet in the spiritual realm. It will send ripples into places you cannot see, influencing hearts, opening opportunities, and breaking curses you didn't even know were blocking you. You will stand in awe, realizing that everything that felt stuck was only waiting for this single trigger to be pulled. And when it is pulled, there will be no stopping the blessings that come rushing forward. Type Amen to get blessing 774. The person who speaks will not even fully understand the magnitude of what they are doing. To them, it may feel like simply revealing a detail or making a casual statement. But to the spiritual realm, it will be the unlocking of a vault that was sealed with chains of delay. For years, certain blessings were kept from you, not out of cruelty, but because the moment wasn't ready. The world needed to be watching, certain ears needed to be listening, and your heart needed to be strong enough to hold what was coming. You have been prepared through seasons of silence and endurance. This announcement is not random, it is your appointed signal that the next chapter is here. Every hardship before this has been part of the building pressure before the release. And now, the pressure is at its peak. One spoken truth, and everything changes. Type Amen to get blessing 825. You may find it strange how quickly things escalate after this happens. People who once ignored you will suddenly remember your name. Opportunities you prayed for years ago will start resurfacing without you chasing them. The words will act like a key, but also like a floodgate. Not only will they open one door, they will release a chain reaction of events designed to restore, reward, and elevate you. Archangel Michael says, do not fear the attention that comes with it. Some eyes will be watching to see if you succeed or fail, but heaven has already written the outcome in your favor. The stage is being set for your rise, not your fall. Every unseen hand that once worked against you will lose power in the light of this public truth. The moment it is spoken, every lie collapses under its own weight. Type Amen to get blessing 906. This person's words are more than just sound, they are carrying divine authority, whether they realize it or not. The moment they are heard, the atmosphere in your life will shift. You will sense a release, almost like a deep exhale after holding your breath for too long. Even those who once underestimated you will be forced to reconsider their perception. Their words will validate what you've been saying all along, but they will also introduce something new, an opening for blessings you never even asked for. The spiritual chains of delay will snap instantly. It will be as if a locked room bursts open, and treasures start spilling out faster than you can collect them. This moment is the divine answer to silent prayers. It is not coincidence, it is strategy from heaven itself. Type Amen to get blessing 642. You will remember this day for the rest of your life, not because of the drama, but because of the shift. The before and after will be so different that you'll barely recognize your old life. Your name will start traveling places your feet have never been. New circles, new opportunities, and new partnerships will begin forming around you. You will not have to beg, prove, or convince, your presence will speak for itself. Archangel Michael says, the words will be like oil on dry ground, once they fall, blessings will grow where there was nothing before. It will not be slow. It will not be gradual. It will be sudden, unstoppable, and overflowing. The power of this moment is already building. You can feel it if you stay still long enough. Type Amen to get blessing 511. The wind of change is already moving toward you, and every event in the coming days will align with that spoken moment. Even before it happens, you may feel sudden restlessness, as though something is about to burst open in your life. That's not anxiety, it's the anticipation of the blessing rushing toward you. You will notice people from your past showing up again. Some will come with genuine joy for you, while others will return only to witness what they cannot stop. Both are part of the prophecy. Your rise must be seen, both by supporters and doubters. There is a reason this will be public and not whispered. Heaven wants everyone to know, so there is no doubt that it was divine intervention that shifted everything in your favor. When it happens, the sound of those words will carry beyond the room they are spoken in. Type Amen to get blessing 872. The person about to speak has been holding back for longer than you know. They've had opportunities before, but something always stopped them, until now. The moment has arrived where silence is no longer possible. It may come from a stage, a screen, or even a recording that spreads without warning. No matter how it reaches you, it will feel like the sound is directed straight into your spirit. You will know instantly, this is the moment I've been waiting for. Archangel Michael says, every word will carry an unlocking power that cannot be reversed. Even those who might wish to twist or downplay it will be unable to change the outcome. The blessing is sealed, the door is already unlocking. You will see a sudden shift in the way people respond to you, as if a hidden light has been switched on above your head. Type Amen to get blessing 694. The days leading up to this will test your patience. You might feel the urge to force things, to demand answers, to push the moment into happening sooner. But divine timing has already been set like the gears of a clock. You cannot rush it, but you can prepare for it. Preparation is not about working harder right now, it is about positioning your heart to receive without fear or doubt. The scale of this blessing will be bigger than what you've imagined, and you need to be ready to hold it. Some people close to you may grow distant in this time. This is not betrayal, it is separation by design. Not everyone is meant to be present when the floodgates open. Once the words are released, those who are meant to be in your next chapter will naturally find their place beside you. Type Amen to get blessing 431. The blessing this will unlock is not just material, it is layered. It will restore your reputation where it was stained, it will open financial opportunities where there was drought, and it will reconnect you to people who carry divine assignments for your future. It will be like a series of doors opening one after another. At first, it may feel overwhelming, but quickly you will realize this is not chaos. It is acceleration. Heaven is making up for the years you lost. Archangel Michael says, this is your turnaround season, marked not by your own announcement, but by another's voice. That's the power of this moment, it will come from outside you, proving the hand of God is arranging the details. When this happens, it will not be quiet in the spiritual realm, it will be celebrated. Type Amen to get blessing 288. The person speaking has their own reasons for doing it, but those reasons are just threads in a larger tapestry. Whether they speak from admiration, duty, or even personal gain, the outcome will be the same, your blessing will be unlocked. This is why you must not be distracted by small battles in this season. Your eyes need to be fixed ahead, so that when the moment comes, you walk straight into it without hesitation. The blessing will come with responsibilities, but they will not feel heavy, they will feel like the fulfillment of your calling. Everything you've endured has prepared you for this weight. You will carry it with grace because it was always meant to be yours. Type Amen to get blessing 508. The shift will not only be felt in your personal life, it will ripple through areas you haven't even touched yet. Places where your name was once dismissed will now speak of you with respect. Rooms that once rejected you will suddenly send invitations. This is the nature of a divine unlocking, it doesn't open just one path, it sets off a chain of openings. One announcement will trigger another, and another, until your life looks nothing like it did before. And none of it will be by accident. You may think this blessing is just for you, but it will stretch far beyond. The impact will touch others, sparking opportunities and breakthroughs for people connected to you. Heaven is not just blessing you, it's blessing through you. Type Amen to get blessing 724. Some will be amazed at how quickly the shift happens. They will think it's sudden, but you and heaven know it has been years in the making. The seeds have been sown in quiet places, and now the harvest is being announced in public. Archangel Michael says, do not hide from the moment when it comes. Stand tall, even if your voice shakes. The words spoken will not be a test, they will be a confirmation of what has always been written about you. This will be the kind of moment that erases old doubts. The shadows of past failures will dissolve in the brightness of this new chapter. No one will be able to deny the shift once it begins. Even your own heart will finally believe what heaven has been saying about you all along. Type Amen to get blessing 619. Leading up to it, expect resistance from strange places. This is because the enemy always tries to stir noise before a breakthrough. It may come in the form of unexpected disagreements, delays, or distractions designed to pull your focus away. Do not engage with every disturbance. Not every battle is worth fighting right now. The most important thing is protecting your readiness for the moment that is already on its way. When the day comes, you will recognize it instantly. Even if it happens in an unexpected setting, your spirit will feel the unlocking as soon as the words leave their mouth. The atmosphere will change so sharply, it will feel like the entire room is holding its breath. Type Amen to get blessing 482. Some blessings come in private, but this one has to be seen. It is important that certain people witness it so that the truth becomes undeniable. This is why the moment will be public, so it cannot be hidden, buried, or stolen. You may notice a wave of attention following you in the days after. Some will approach with genuine congratulations, while others will try to get close for their own benefit. This is why discernment will be key. The announcement will not only unlock blessings, it will also reveal intentions. You will begin to see clearly who is for you and who has been quietly against you. Both revelations are part of your preparation for what's next. Type Amen to get blessing 377. After this happens, certain opportunities will arrive so quickly that you'll feel like you are running to keep up. But don't mistake speed for instability, this is acceleration. What was delayed for years will now happen in weeks. Archangel Michael says, you are stepping into a multiplied season, where every seed you've sown will return in abundance. This is why the announcement is the trigger, it releases everything that has been stored up for you. Your name will become a key in places where it was once ignored. Conversations will open doors before you even walk into the room. And the world will begin to see the version of you heaven has been shaping in private. Type Amen to get blessing 560. This new chapter will not just be about receiving. It will be about stepping into spaces you never thought you could enter. Invitations will appear that seem too sudden to be real, but they will be heaven's way of confirming the shift. You will not have to knock, the doors will already be open. The person making the announcement will be guided to say it in a way that commands attention. Whether they speak your name gently or with force, the effect will be the same, every ear that hears will remember. Their voice will carry your blessing into the atmosphere, and nothing will be able to pull it back. Archangel Michael says, this is the season where your name becomes a bridge. Every place it is mentioned will connect you to a blessing that has been waiting. The moment their words are released, the bridge will be completed. And the very things you thought were lost will find their way to you as if drawn by a magnetic pull. Type Amen to get blessing 890. Even those who once denied you will be forced to acknowledge the truth. Some may do it through clenched teeth, but they will still speak in a way that works in your favor. The power of this blessing is that it cannot be stopped, even by those who don't wish to see it happen. You will find yourself walking in places where you once stood outside the door, hoping to be noticed. Now, you will be escorted in without hesitation. The announcement will act as a pass that no one can revoke. Your steps will be guided so precisely that you'll realize this was planned long before you ever prayed for it. Type Amen to get blessing 741. This is why your preparation in silence was so important. Every trial, every delay, every quiet season was molding you into someone who can handle what's coming without crumbling under the weight. The blessing will be great, but the wisdom you've gained will make it last. The one speaking your name may not know they are part of a prophecy, but heaven knows. Their role is crucial, and the timing is divine. They have been placed exactly where they need to be to make sure the words reach the right ears. And when they speak, the blessing will not trickle, it will pour. Type Amen to get blessing 664. You will feel the shift in your spirit before it even reaches your ears. That is how powerful this is. The spiritual release will happen in the same instant the words are formed. People you haven't spoken to in years will suddenly reach out. Opportunities that once slipped away will come back stronger and better than before. Even financial doors will begin to swing open without your effort. Archangel Michael says, "Do not shrink when this moment comes." It is not a spotlight to fear, it is a light to reveal what was hidden inside you all along. The world will finally see what heaven has been seeing the whole time. Type Amen to get blessing 902. The public nature of this announcement will also protect you. When something is done in the open, it is harder for anyone to manipulate or reverse. This is why the blessing will be revealed in a way that leaves no room for secrecy. It will draw allies you didn't know you had. People with influence will suddenly want to partner, invest, or collaborate. They will see potential in you that they can't ignore, because the announcement has already positioned you as chosen. From that day forward, your life will not return to the way it was before. Type Amen to get blessing 517. Your journey so far has been the preparation. The battles were the training ground. Now, you are stepping onto the main stage that was always reserved for you. This blessing will not just change your today, it will rewrite your future. Generations after you will still benefit from what is unlocked in this moment. It is the kind of shift that becomes a legacy. Archangel Michael says, "Stand ready, your unlocking is not in the distance, it is at your door." The words are about to be spoken, and once they are, there will be no stopping the flood. Everything changes after this. Type Amen to get blessing 301. The air around you will begin to feel charged, as though invisible hands are rearranging your life in the background. Conversations will shift, meetings will happen unexpectedly, and you will find yourself in places that set you up for what is coming. None of this will be coincidence, it is divine positioning. When the person finally speaks, their words will slice through every barrier that once stood in your way. It will be as though the atmosphere itself bends to carry your name farther than you could ever shout it yourself. This is not just exposure, it is elevation. Archangel Michael says, "Some will try to understand it with logic, but they will fail, because this is spiritual first and physical second." The announcement will be the moment heaven and earth agree on your next chapter. And the signature of that agreement will be heard in the sound of your name. You will never forget the first time you hear it spoken in that way. Type Amen to get blessing 455. This blessing will not be hidden in fine print, it will be visible. Even people far away from you will hear about it. It will spread through voices, screens, and even in the whispers of those who never meant to promote you. It will be impossible to contain. Every time it is repeated, the blessing will grow stronger. The words will take on a life of their own, carrying favor into places you haven't even dreamed of stepping into. The spiritual vault that has been locked for years will burst open in that moment. And the sound of it will follow you for a lifetime. Type Amen to get blessing 772. Some blessings fade over time, but this one will multiply. It will create ripple effects in your relationships, finances, and even in the way you see yourself. You will no longer wonder if you are ready, you will know you are. People who once stood in your way will have to step aside. They will see that their resistance can no longer hold against what has been divinely authorized. Your rise will be undeniable, not because you forced it, but because it was spoken into existence. Archangel Michael says, "Do not be surprised when those who ignored you start coming closer." It is not flattery, it is recognition. They will want to be near the